This stuff, this is kind of cool, eh? Happy Canada Day, huh? Huh? Right? I know, it's awesome. Um, I'm like one subscriber away from 80, and I know that, I always do like every 10 subscribers I get, I always do a thank you, and again, thank you very much. And yeah, I farted. You can see, yeah, I took it. I took it a little bit, and it's stinky. But, yeah, no. One of the guys showed me, or had said about the AR Studio. Well, here it is. My own Canadian flag there. I know it's a little bit rough, but I mean, I'm not much of an artist. But I did try a little bit and give it a little shot. So, whoa! Ah! Ah! Hey, come on. This has got to get some big views for that. Come on, that was awesome. Right? Or do I have to be controversial and or half naked and female to get a lot of views? I don't know. I just wanted to throw it out there. Please subscribe to my channel. I play tons of different kinds of games. I know that this is kind of a repeat from the last time, but I just wanted to show everybody that, hey, I found out how to do this. This is really kind of cool. I can do little things like this and make stuff up as I go, and happy Canada Day to everybody, and that's really starting to get annoying. Shut up, just hold the flag and don't talk. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to come back short and sweet, say happy Canada Day, and then I figured out how to do this. One of my subscribers actually had told me about this. I want to see, it was damn, I forget his name. I know I subscribed to him today. I'll have to look him up again. He's in my list there. Thank you very much to you guys so much, and this is really means the world to me. We're moving along at a nice steady pace, kicking it up, and I hope that we can maybe next year we'll have 100 subscribers. That'd be cool. 100, 200 maybe. Like, I don't want to go like, oh yeah, let's go 10,000 subscribers, because you know what, I'm not expecting that. I just said, like I said before, I want to build a community, people that want to hang out, watch videos, and and just enjoy themselves and be who they are, and not be afraid to speak out, talk about whatever they want. And yeah, look at that. I love this. This is really freaking. This is like freaking me out. I love this stuff. So, like, subscribe, please. Enjoy your guys' weekend. Enjoy the long weekend. I hope I can come on again tomorrow. Maybe stream something for you guys. I might do something today. I haven't decided yet. I'm wide awake, and I might, but I know I need some sleep because I gotta sleep and do night shifts tonight. I'll be go crazy, and yeah, kind of saucy. And just throwing it out to you guys. What do you guys think? New look, kind of cool, kind of neat. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of this stuff. I think this would be pretty cool. Thank you very much again. And I'm going to leave it at that. And have a wonderful day. And be kind to each other. Go do something nice for somebody. It's Canada Day. Go do something nice. You know what? If you're going to Tim Hortons, or I don't know what the American equivalent of Tim Hortons is, but if you're going to Tim Hortons and buying a coffee or your iced cappuccino, whatever it is, or your latte or your espresso, I know that bugs some people when I say it like that, but buy the guys behind you, theirs. Buy their coffee, buy their Slurpees, buy their whatever. You know what? If you're at the gas pumps, drop a $10 on the table and say, hey, it's for the nice little old lady that's out there, who's done a lot for our country and has helped us out. It's $10. You know what? Maybe she could use that once in a while, or that single mom, or that guy that you see, driving the piece of crap van. Seriously, that's me. I drive a really bad van, but help somebody out if you can. That'd be awesome, because that's what Canada's all about: is helping people out, helping each other out. Politically speaking, fuck it. Who cares? Let's not talk about politics. Politics is horseshit. It's getting out of hand, anyways. But you know what? As an individual person, go out there and go help each other out. You know, go and help somebody that could use it. You know, why not? Why does it hurt? Why does it hurt? It makes you feel good. You make them feel good, and maybe they'll go do something for somebody else. Right? We all have to live in this country, regardless of who you are. We all have to live here. So, I mean, to me, that's, you know what? Fuck it. I'm sitting back. I want to talk for a bit. Canada. We're a diverse country. We have lots of different things that make Canada great. And one of the things that makes Canada great is the fact that we are diverse, and it's true. We had the Chinese came over and helped build the railroad. They got treated like shit. And you know what? It took a long time to fix that. I guess what the natives are complaining about right now is Canadian colonialism. That was pretty rough on them. You know, lots of them died. Smallpox, they got diseases from us. Apparently, well, not from me personally, because I'm an immigrant. I'm an immigrant as well, from an immigrant family. Some of us came up from the States, some of us came from England, and hey DJR, how you doing, man? Yeah, right, these American will never get their heads. I don't know, you know what? But you know, if you talk to them on an individual basis, as a collective, it seems like, you know, yeah, well, like, wow, it's crazy. But, you know, as on an individual basis, they're no different than you and I. They're great people. The Americans, Canadians, like, as an individual, you know, I go down to my fast gas to go gas up my vehicle. We have Filipinos that work there. You know what? I appreciate them. They're great people. They're really nice people. I have guys down at the Mohawk and whatnot where I go get my tobacco in my pop every once in a while, and you know, and I gas up there too and get my fishing gear, and you know, the thing is that, like, as an individual, you know, one's from Pakistan, one's from India, and you know, when you talk to them, they're great people. They just want to raise a family and they want to be happy. You know, there's so much that we I hear you, DJ. You know, and yeah, you know, like I bet you on an individual basis, if you crossed one of some of these people, you don't even think twice. You just say, hey, there's just another person, another family, another set of people that are just walking by, right? You know, like I don't think twice about it. It doesn't bother me one bit. You know, I live in a small town. Our town is about I want to say almost 8,200, I think it is. It's just a small little town in Canada. It's not very big. And, you know, we have different people from all over, and we have everything from, we have Mexican Mennonites who moved up from Mexico, they're German descent, moved up, and they're in here, and you know what, they just want to be left alone and do their thing, and, you know, and that's cool. We have the Hutterites, and, you know, they're really cool. They live in their colonies, and, you know, but go out there, ask for some of their bread. You know, buy some of their bread and buy their eggs or buy some chickens off of them. They have the greatest food in the world, and they are amazing people. You know, but they're different than us. But it doesn't matter to me. You know, I will give them our trade money, and they give me something in return, and that's how that's how they work. And I think that's awesome. And it's really good. You know, and here in, like, I can only speak on my own opinion. This is only my opinion. You can disagree, and you can agree with it all you want. But like on the whole, like we're sitting here, and you know, and there's such a like political climate and the news and all this stuff. You know what? The news is after ratings. They don't give a fuck about the goddamn the real stories. They're just trying to fire out at everybody. They're trying to get everybody. The CBC's no better up here. It's like, oh yeah, let's start a fight with the Conservative Party here by saying, yeah, they're so bad and blah blah blah, and like no, like we don't care. We just want to live, just like they do, and just raise our families. You know, it was Gay Pride Month this last month. You know what? Good. Let them have it. It doesn't affect me. I have friends who are gay. Good. Be gay. Awesome. You love somebody that like, you fall in love with somebody, that's good. Fall in love with them. I really don't care. It doesn't affect me. You know, that's your choice. You make choices. I make choices. You know, good for you. You know, right on. Right. And do I have to have a heterosexual parade? No. Why? Because I'm not being beaten down on. And these guys aren't as much as it used to be anymore either. So they come out and they're proud of that. They're like, hey, we live in a diverse country where they can be like that. Good, right on. Be however you want to be. You know, it's whatever to me. I really don't care. I don't. I just, don't force feed it to me, and I won't force feed shit to you. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, we need to get along, or you're gonna have shit. Like what's going on in the unrest in the Middle East. It's two opposing forces of people that just can't get along because they can't see both sides. Well, what do you think is happening here in Canada and the United States? It's two opposing forces that just can't see both sides. They can't sit down and have an open argument or a conversation about what's going on. And it's really sad because, the thing is that these guys, they're so stuck in their ways that they can't go, well, what do you think? What's your opinion? Does your opinion matter? Well, sure. If you have an opinion, it matters to you. Does it matter that I disagree with you? Absolutely not. What it matters is that my opinion is just my opinion. And you can go, I agree to disagree with you. Awesome. Let's go have a coffee. Let's go sit down and let's go talk about our families. Let's go see what we want to do this summer. And that's all it has to be. These people that are burning shit down and these people that are fighting and stuffing up the world and causing grief, like, what it makes you look like total fucking tools. Because that's how I look at it. I don't know about anyone else, but again, my channel, my opinion, and it's only my opinion. Like, like, if your opinion is that, like, I watched a thing on somebody talking about how I'm a bigot because I won't date a transvestite, a trans woman. If I was single, I'm not single, but if I was single, I wouldn't. But I'm a bigot because I wouldn't, because I'm a bigot because I wouldn't date a trans woman. And I'm sorry, but I wouldn't because that's not my preference. I'm not a bigot. Go and dress. Go and dress any way you want. I'm sitting here in my gaunch and a fucking t-shirt that says Star Wars and chill. I'm dressing how I want. You go dress how you want, but that doesn't make me a bigot. It doesn't make you a bigot that you think that I'm an idiot wearing what I'm wearing. So, like, we have diversity. Embrace it. Because if everybody was the same, that would make us all communists. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want to be a communist? I don't. You know what? Seeing different people, learning different things. I mean, every single thing. Okay, here's something to think about. Every single thing in Canada and the United States, especially these countries because we have a lot of diversity, even though you don't want to admit it, every single thing that we have is from a different culture, from a different place. Examples. Pizza. Okay? Pizza is Italian. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody can talk to me in the comments. Correct me if I'm wrong. I love pizza. Pizza comes from Italy. Okay? Okay? Pizza comes from Italy. And you put your tomato sauce on, and you mix it up, and like, because they have the real flat crust usually. But I mean, but then we changed it up a little bit. But hey, that's from Italy. Tacos. That's from Mexico. How many of you like tacos? I love tacos. I love eating tacos. Chinese food. It may not be exactly, like official Chinese food, but the Chinese brought that stuff over. Then we Americanized it. Canadians, North Americanized it, right? Right? What else do we do that's borrowed from other countries? Like, we borrow lots of stuff from the number 0. Do you know who discovered the number 0? Muslims. During the Dark Ages. When it wasn't so dark for them. They were mathematicians and philosophers. And it wasn't so bad. They did a lot of good stuff. Diversity. Diversity, man. That's what it is. Do we need it? I think so. Because without it, we would be the same. And that's communism. And you can disagree with me all you want. I don't care. That is your freaking right to disagree with me. But my thing is that, like, we have the natives. You know what? Wow, have you ever had actual bannock made by some of the elders? Like I have when I was a kid growing up in school. We called them Indian Days. I think now they're like they call it now Indigenous people celebrating Indigenous Peoples Days or something like that now. Because I think we're changing the names a little bit. We don't want to, you know, we're trying to be more sensitive, and I think that's fantastic. Right on, be sensitive. But you know the thing is have you ever tried bannock from the natives? You know, and fucking canoes to discover this country way back in the day. Who do you think invented those? It wasn't Europeans. It was the native people helping them guide across. We had a Métis, I believe his name is Jerry Potts, out in this country here, out in this area, and you know, he helped the white people get settled and stuff like that with the native. He was a native guide, and he was amazing. And you know what? Without him, we would have probably still eventually done it, but it would have been a lot freaking harder. You know, and they get treated like the natives in this country get treated like shit on a regular basis. I'd like to see them, you know, when they get money and stuff like that, try to increase themselves, because I mean they get money, they do, and I'd like to see them, you know, work their way up, and you know, because unfortunately here it is in a nutshell. You're never getting the land back. It's an unfortunate fact. It'd be crazy if you thought that. But what you could do is better yourselves, you know, with what you can and with help from the government, because you're going to need it. Those residential schools, those were all fucking bullshit. I just want to say that, like, from my point of view, I've done lots of research on that, and yeah, you know, what that came down to is the Catholic Church, and I'm sorry, but the Catholic Church can go fuck itself, because I think, you know, back then they were fucking stupid as fuck, right? Again, religion is a big fucking part of that problem, but you know, but we need diversity in this country, and I think diverse minds make us all a lot stronger, a lot better. We need to you know, build each other up. Without it, we become you have what you have over in the Middle East. If you can't agree, that's fine. But agree to disagree and walk away. You know, because that's all you can do. You know, do I like the Liberal government that we have in Canada? No, I don't think so. I think they spend like freaking, they're ridiculous. They spend nuts. They spend like crazy. The PCs, you know, their social side of things is a little bit iffy to me nowadays, because I'm becoming more, I don't know, more, I just, like, why make it a big deal? You know, if the gays or the natives or the blacks or the Chinese, you know what, let them do what they want. You know, as long as it's within the letter of the law of the country, who cares? You know, whatever. They want to get married? Good. I've been divorced twice. Marriage sucks a dick. I'm not even lying. Marriage works for some people, doesn't work for others. You want to get married? It's terrible. Good for you. You can get married, you know? And if you, what I think we should be concentrating on is, personally, getting water treatment centers and stuff like that to some of these indigenous areas in this country that are falling behind. Like you hear what happened to Flint and stuff like that. Like, and it was a big cover-up. Well, why can we not give these guys running water? You know, why don't we help them out? Like, why can't we help them out? Our taxes, we're paying enough taxes. You know, why can't we help them out? You know, why not make that an infrastructure project? You know, give them an opportunity to if they want to get off the reserve and go get educated or whatever like that, or stay on the reserve and do something out there. Why don't we give them an opportunity to build their reserve up and let them have their own towns and their own stores, and then they can do whatever, you know, become business people if they want, if that's what they want to do, or you know, and give them those opportunities. Like some of our old treaties, I think are they're old and are outdated. I think we need to fix that. You know, and you know, but you also got to think is that on an individual basis, I think a lot of people agree with me that, you know what, go and live your life your way, and I'll live my life my way, as long as it's within the letter of the law of the country in which you live in. Who fucking cares? You know, who cares? You know, just be happy with what you have. Be happy that we're not killing each other. You know, be happy that we live in a country that is so wide open and diverse. Because without it, we wouldn't have what we have. And, you know, that's, I'm just kind of I just came out here. I just really like the, I just got this new AR Studio stuff. One of the guys that I was on here had mentioned it to me and shot me out and said, hey, try this out. So I tried it out. Hey, not a bad, that's my penmanship. That's fantastic. And I just wanted to say, you know, like, Canada's diverse, and, you know, we should celebrate everybody. Not just Canada as a whole, because Canada as a whole is everybody. You know, you come into this country, you can still be who you want to be. You can do what you want to do, again, within the letter of the law. And, you know, that's fine. You know, we don't need what's going on in the rest of the world. We don't need this big split, left and right, and like, again, the Middle East, they got the Sunni and the, I forget what the other one is named, Sunni and the, like, they're Muslim, they're bashing heads. It's kind of like our Protestant and Catholics. They're beating on each other because, like I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, isn't there one God? Isn't there? You know? Isn't there something that we all want to work towards? No fireworks, I can't deal. Well, we're having fireworks out where I am. There'll be fireworks at the plant. I'll be watching them from my vantage point. They might not be doing it in Ontario, I don't know, because they bought a big orange duck or some shit, but whatever. You know, yay, we have a duck. Yeah, woo! You know, I don't know. Again, I disagree with our Liberal government, but you know what? We have them. The Canadian people spoke, and that's what it is. And you know what? I agree to disagree. You know, but whatever. I'm okay with that. Next election, I have the opportunity to vote my conscience, just like you have the opportunity to vote your conscience in the country in which you live in, which is awesome. You know, vote your conscience. You know, and you know, you can't light them. You can go watch the fireworks day. LOL. Okay, well, you can't. Why can't I light them? What do you think? We live in igloos up here or something like that? We have fireworks every year. Okay, well, whatever. They're Rome coons. Canada doesn't suck, by the way. You guys have Trump. That's all I'll say to that. Anyways, if you're American, that is. And, you know, telling me I'm gay, whatever. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm totally happy. Look at me. Totally happy. Anyways, yeah. So, I just, like I said, I came on here just to check stuff out and want to talk to you guys about diversity and how I feel like Canada's diverse, and you know, I'm fine with diversity. I mean, shit, I wouldn't have the speakers I have and stuff like that if it wasn't for like, you know, China. No, they make really good speakers. The TV I own is from Japan. The computer I have here at Toshiba, I believe, is Japanese. You know, like Sony is from Japan originally. Nintendo's from Japan. You know, all of us sitting here, you know, talking about video games and stuff like that. It's from all over the world. You know, Rockstar Vancouver and Ubisoft Montreal and I love cheeseburgers. Cheers. Hey, you know what? Here, I'll tell you something. You want diversity? You want to know what? You want to hear a little bit about change? You know what I like doing? I like going to McDonald's every once in a while and getting their double cheeseburger and getting the Mac sauce put on it. It tastes just like a freaking Big Mac without the lettuce and the crap and the mess. It's freaking good. I love cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers are good. You can tell I love cheeseburgers. Cheers to you too, Dallas Price. Make sure you, if you're a positive person and you want to come and join our little family here, Canadian Gamer Dad, please subscribe. It'd be awesome. We do lots of streaming and video games, and we play and we hang out and stuff like that. We talk. So hopefully you guys come out. But yeah, so you know, like we should be celebrating our diversity. Bacon cheeseburgers. That's where it's at too. Nothing better than the bacon cheeseburgers. What's going on from Syracuse, New York? Hey, Syracuse, New York! I cannot believe I actually knew what that freaking place was. I know exactly how to say it too. That's cool. Hey, Daddy Fat Sacks. Awesome. And Marcus, it's nice to see you guys come out. Wow. I just came on here just to kind of chat and it's good to see people coming out from New York City. Nice. Or New York State. Sorry, not New York City. New York State. That's really cool. It's really cool to see you guys come out, man. It's really cool. By the way, if obviously you're American, you know, happy Independence Day, I believe it is, July the 4th. You know, hope you guys enjoy your guys' fireworks and shooting your guns in the air and you know, and clapping and, you know, woo, waving flags too. We wave flags up here. We just don't advertise it as much. I'm proud Canadian all the way. Oh, barbecued bacon cheeseburger on a grilled cheese sandwich. Wow, you guys make me hungry. Man, I got some cold freaking sushi. Syracuse, eh? Yeah, no. I'm an older Canadian, and you know, like you know, it's like I watched a lot of Warner Brothers shit back in the day, right? You know, Albuquerque and all those places. You know, Bugs Bunny. You know, like, should have made that left turn at Albuquerque. You know, like you guys have some crazy named places, just like we got. Hey, we got Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan up here in Canada, right? I live in Tabor. Like, I mean, it's just crazy names, man. Crazy names. Thank you, Pixie. Pixel Pixie. Awesome. Happy Canada Day to you as well. And again, to you Americans out there, happy 4th of July and stuff like that. Where in Canada am I from? I'm from southern Alberta. I live in a small town in southern Alberta, just in the south. We're kind of in the Bible Belt, you know, like Mormons and Catholics and those people who, you know, stuff like that, which is cool, whatever. Oh, Pixel Pixie, are you Canadian, my dear? Are you? I'm taking it that you're female. I hope that I don't, you know, offend in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying not to. Atlantic Canada. Nice! Atlantic Canada, so what? Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, Newfoundland. Oh, you're also from the Atlantic. Nice. Well, happy Canada Day to you too. Awesome. You know, and that's awesome. It's so awesome to see Canadians on here too. I have a lot of Americans that come and sit down and they like talking to me because, you know, I say it like it is. PEI, nice. I had a friend of mine. She's from PEI. She's an RCMP out here. Awesome person, and I know quite a few people from PEI as well. Just working in the oil patch, bumped into a lot of them. Great people, really good people, down home people. Like that's what I think. You know, that's awesome. And I think is that it? Is that Pixel? Hey Jordan, how's it going again? Nice to see you come back. Awesome. And yeah, so yeah, happy Canada Day to you guys, and again to the Americans out there, you know, happy Independence Day. I think that's what you guys call it, July 4th. You know, that's wicked. It's nice to see you guys come out. Awesome. So, well, hey, we're here talking about diversity. If you guys have something to add or whatever, please. I'm trying to keep it positive. I want to talk about how, you know, how good we actually have it. Oh, you have a couple friends out here in Alberta. Well, that's cool. Right on. I'm going to say if you're from PEI or from Atlantic Canada, PEI, Marcus, there you Fort McMurray, because that's where a lot of Atlantic Canada goes out. I actually have some friends down here too, but that are from Atlantic. They're from Nova Scotia, beautiful country, beautiful province as well. But that's just it. That's just the thing. It's so nice to see. You know, in Canada, where we have friends from all over this country. I have family out in Ontario. I know people that live in, like I say, like from PEI, and everybody here heads out to Fort Mac. Yeah, and Fort Mac right now is like I think only 25% after the fire we had last year. It's only about 25% of the people who have gone back to work, just because of, you know, like the people are scared up there. So yeah, it's kind of it's got them all worried and stuff like that. So you know, which is cool. I mean, I can understand that. We had a yes, the Maritimes is beautiful. But back to what I was saying, we had a fire out near the Crow's Nest Pass years ago, and which is absolutely devastated the area. And it's starting to come back. It's still pretty bare, but it's starting to come back, and it's starting to look good again. And you know, like that's the thing. Everyone says to me, you know, like I listen to CBC when I'm at work, and there's a lot of people on this that say like people in Alberta, we don't understand what it's like to you know, they think that we're rednecks and we're hicks and we're like, you know, driving our big pickup trucks and we're oil and yeah and burn gas and shit like that and fuck the East and you know like yeah, they do need to clear the trees around Fort Mac or something. Yeah, the thing is that you can't turn that wood into anything because it's been burned and it's dried out so bad, and you know it's one of those things. It's they can't make anything economic about it, and it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know what they're gonna do because that's just how it works. Like the Crow's Nest Pass, if you go out there, the trees are still standing and it's so barren and stuff like that. But the stuff doesn't burn. Now that it's burned up, you know, and it's still standing, we went out one time and we grabbed a whole bunch of this wood and we're thinking, hey, you know, it's so dry, it should burn really good. Yeah, it doesn't burn with a shit. Just saying, it's there's just nothing economically pleasing about it, and that's probably why they're not cutting all those trees down. But eventually, forests have to regrow, and they have to burn down before they can regrow. That is nature. That is something that I've learned talking to people who are environmentalists. Is that we became so good at fighting fires that forests aren't naturally able to come back, and that kind of really sucks. And then they get so much deadfall that when they do go up and they do start a forest fire, that the forest fire is very, very difficult to stop because the deadfall is so high and so deep. And I mean, I worked out in the bush for years when I was a kid. I worked until I was about 28, 29, 30 years old. I was in kind of like in that age. And when I was out there, like you could see the deadfall. It was like 10 feet high. Like in the middle of summer when it does, like in August when it is like 35 degrees and it's a tinderbox, like a lightning strike will light the entire area up and they can't stop it. It's impossible. You know, it's like the big one. I think they called it the Bear, the one that happened in Montana, down in the States. It was a really bad forest fire, destroyed a lot of land. Yeah, like they couldn't stop it. You know, they almost had to wait till it burned itself out. But now you go back there, it's been 15 years or whatever like that, and it's lush and it's green and it's beautiful. Like they gotta let these forest fires burn down. They gotta start letting them go. You know, but people all over the freaking province and all over the country wanted to help out, man. Actually, we don't really have forests out here. No, you don't. Probably a small little island. When my sister was alive before, Max, she said it was like driving through hell. Roy McWhorter. Hey, how's it going there, Roy? My sister was driving Fort McMac. She said it was like driving through hell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I seen some video of some of the people talking about that. And they had video of it and stuff like that from a year ago. And they were mind fucking them. Like it mind fucked me watching that shit, dude. Like that was crazy. It was like the fire was swirling and then like tornadoes and shit like that of fire. It was like crazy. Like I could imagine that would have been the scariest thing in the world. I'm fairly lucky. I haven't had to deal with that kind of stuff before. I live in the flatlands. Like we're basically a desert. So it's really it's a beautiful area. Like I think it's beautiful, but I'm moving home. It was like a war zone. Yeah, I believe it. I think that's what it probably looked like. You know, and those poor people that had to go through that. And you know, they had a radio thing on, because there was 2 people that were killed, I believe. They had a head-on collision or something because of smoke. And you know, everybody kind of doesn't talk about that because everybody's all like, "We got 50,000 people out of Fort Mac." Well, no, you didn't though. You got them all out, yeah, but you missed a couple. And you know, it's really kind of sad. But I mean, what do you do, right? What do you do? So, but it was good to see that you know, that they were able to do that. And you know, unfortunately, we lost a couple people. But it could have been a lot worse. Hey, guys, I think we can all agree on that. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, people. Well, you know, when you have a mass evacuation like that, people aren't in their right minds. I look at a great example of that would be something like a soccer stadium when or that who was that they had the bombings there not too long ago. Ariana Grande. Am I sorry? I'm old, so I'm just trying to. You know, and the people rushing out after those bombs went off. It was like a panic and stampede is the word I'm looking for. You know, like people don't think. You know, like I've heard of stories where poor little girls got stampeded over and were almost killed by people, like, because they couldn't stop the weight of people coming behind them, or put, you know what I mean, like and that's terrible. And you know, like, you know, yeah. So you know, but it's good to see that everybody came together. And you know, after the fires and the forest fires and stuff like that, you know, and you know, and we're able to help each other out and stuff like that. Like I have to give a lot of credit to he was the opposition party leader. He camped out, you know, because he didn't want to take a cabin that a family could use when they had like the evacuations and stuff like that. He camped in a tent for a couple. This is the opposition leader of our province. He's a businessman, you know, lawyer, I believe. You know, and he was living in a tent, like a tent, not a nice, you know, hunter's tent with the stove and the whole nine, like an actual tent. You know, I respect that. I respect that guy going, you know, hey, give it to a family that can use it. You know, and that's cool to me. You know, and so yeah, that was a terrible time for us out here in Alberta, those forest fires and stuff like that. And you know, but again, you know, there were a lot of stories of people helping each other out, like you know, and you know, like, sure, there was a lot of people that panicked, but I don't know what I'd be like in that situation. I got a family, I got a young family. I'd want them as far away as possible as well. You know, I wouldn't want to lose any of them. So yeah, that was pretty rough. But again, that's why we should be celebrating our diversity again in Canada. Yes, the woman on the horse. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, you know, she was amazing. Absolutely. You know. Sorry, sneeze. Woo! My face exploded. Yeah. There's, you know, and that's when people get together. That's when they're, you know, and you know, and that's just it, right? You know, people. I don't know you. Get on my horse. Let's go. You know, like I'll save you. I'll help you. You know, that's one thing that I got to say about being a Canadian. That I'm totally like I'm blown away, is that you hear stories about this all the time, you know, and at the end of most of my videos, I'm always trying to, I say to people, you know, go out there, drop a $10 bill on the gas station table, or at the, you know, at the register when you see an old lady filling up her car. That woman's paid her taxes, man, her whole life probably. You know, you don't know what kind of life she's had. It could have been good, could have been bad. Help her out. You know, buy a coffee for the people behind you in the Tim Hortons parking, or in the drive-thru, right? You know, and, you know, help each other out. You know, that's to me, that is what's being Canadian, being diverse, and be like, give that handout. Not the handout, social handout, like here's welfare money. Like, give a handout. Go, here, you know what? Pick each other up, put them back on their feet. Let's go. Hey, you know what? pat them on the ass and get them on their way again. Let's go. You know, like to me, that's being Canadian. You know, working out on an individual basis, that does nothing for you. I don't think personally. You know, like if you have kids, I mean, you know, the people that have kids and stuff and are taking them to sending them to colleges and stuff like that, or even if college isn't your thing and you want to go get a trade or something like that, being a parent that is supportive of that child, I think it's the best thing in the world. You know, and being supportive of somebody else, helping somebody else. Being an individual and going after the money, you think having the money have the power, you know what? There's been 1,000 studies out there that shows that if you have all the money in the world, you're still a miserable prick. Like, how good is that? You know, why not help each other out? Somebody paid for our Tim's coffee last summer. See, you know what? And it's been done to me too. Where I got to the till, and you know, it's like I've had a couple bad nights of work. I work night shifts sometimes, and you know, and all of a sudden I get up there and it's like, your coffee's been paid for. Here's a card, and it says your coffee's been paid for. Please pay it forward. Fuck yeah! I got no shit. Well, I was gonna buy coffee. Buy the next 4 people's coffees. Why not? What? It's what? That's $10. $10 out of my pocket. You know what? But you know what? It'll give them an opportunity to go, hey, wow, somebody gives a shit today. You know? It feels good to be in a country with so much diversity. Absolutely. I love it. And you know what? And it's good to be in a country where people want to hear each other out. You know? And listen to each other's, you know, to be tolerant of each other. Because, oh, what's that? What is that? Somebody sent something. I love it. Comment on stream are rude, nasty, trying to be funny. People's comments on streams are rude, nasty, and trying to be funny. I don't understand. I love doing random nice things. Absolutely. Hey, whoa, that's cool. I've never seen these things before. Hey, I'm new to this shit, dude. I'm just kind of just hanging out, and on some streams, I wish we could all be funny in a more positive. Yes, Jordan, totally, Jordan, absolutely. There, that you're getting clapped from me, man. You're getting a clap from me, and be more positive, and let's be creative, and let's be funny, and let's talk. Let's talk together, and let's become something together. You know, and you know what? That's kind of what I want my channel to be. Is, you know, I don't care where you come from. I don't care your sexual orientation. You know what? You could be a bird for all I care. I really don't give a fuck. As long as you're positive in the streams and we can all talk. And remember, if you disagree with somebody, agree to disagree. Because you know what? Sometimes there's no point in fighting, you know, and you know, there's no point in fighting over it. Why? I have there's things that I stick to. I stick to, and here's a good example of what I stick to. I'm a Star Wars geek, okay? Do I like the way Disney's going about the Star Wars thing, okay? I'm just using this as an example because it's tame, and nobody's going to get offended by it. Okay, I'm a big Star Wars geek. I like the EU. I think they call it Legends now. I have 250 of the books. Actually, there's a stream of me showing my Star Wars room. Go check it out. It's my Star Wars room collection, because I've got Star Wars stuff everywhere. You can see it in the background. But anyways, do I like the way Disney's going about the change and stuff like that? Not so much. But I agree to disagree. Because I'm still going to go watch the next Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi. You know, why? Because I like Star Wars. See you later, Pixel Pixie, and please subscribe to my channel if you like. I'm totally just enjoying my time with everybody and trying to just get to know everybody and stuff like that. So happy Canada Day, and please celebrate safe. We want everybody to come back safe and sound and happy, and go do something nice for somebody out there. Be a great Canadian. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. No way. Me too. You see the snow speeder in the background there? That's from 1980. I actually, like I say, go check my other video out. It shows everything that I have. You'll see the old Millennium Falcon. Subscribe. Thank you so much, Pixel Pixie. And I think that makes you number 80. I guess I gotta say thank you, everybody, for building this channel up. I mean, that's fucking awesome. I'm loving this. This is great. And I've only been doing this for about a month. So hopefully you come and check out some of my streams and come and chat. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I like the Legends. Karen Travis did an amazing job with the clones, and like even the later stuff with Boba Fett and stuff like that. And you know, it's too bad they didn't use that kind of stuff. You know, comics from the '78 and '89, actually, or the '80s. Yeah, I have the original #1. I have actually 1 through 16 of the original comic books. I have them put away. They're kind of like hidden and stuff, so my kids don't wreck shit. But I do have, like, you can see my comic books in the background here. I got like Darth Maul and Jango Fett, and my fat gut's hanging out. Sorry. And I got some Clone Wars stuff and whatever back there. So yeah. So you know, that's kind of where I'm at. But do I like what Disney's doing with the Star Wars universe? Not really. I think that they had so many opportunities with these books, and I think they flushed it down the toilet because you know, I don't know why. I understand why they did that. But yeah, it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. But am I going to go watch the other ones? Sure, for sure. Again, do I agree to disagree? Absolutely. Did I like Force Awakens? It was okay. It was good. I'm glad Han died. I think that was great because that's how Harrison Ford wanted to go anyways. You have the boxes that are in crappy condition. You know what? I think even if you still have the boxes, regardless of condition, they're still worth a lot of money. That's pretty cool. I do have an original Millennium Falcon, and I also have a one that's 2008 version of the Millennium Falcon. It's complete. My old one is not. I'm missing the big back plate on the original 1980 Millennium Falcon that I have. But yeah, so. But our diversity is something that definitely is like, it's like glue that binds. And like I was saying before, there isn't anything in Canada that, if you were to tell me that, well, Canadians have, this is what a Canadian is. You know, and it's X and it's in concrete, I'm going to tell you that you're wrong. And the reason I say that is everything that is Canadian was borrowed from somebody else. You know, were there trappers before? Absolutely. Awesome, Marcus. Again, like I said to Pixel Pixie, you know, please subscribe if you'd like to. It's up to you, and by all means, it'd be great. But go celebrate, go have some fun, and be safe out there, okay? And go do something nice for somebody. Be a great Canadian, guys. Absolutely. Happy Canada Day to you as well, man. Happy Canada Day. And go out there and kick some ass. And unfuck the world, you guys. But yeah, so, and even the Americans can't say that, thank you so much, bud, that they're any different, because they're not. Everything is borrowed. Everything that they do as well is borrowed. Everything. You know, capitalism was something that, you know, that I think is the only thing that's truly, purely American, I think. But I don't think it's working. I think even our socialist kind of, we're socialist up here a little bit more or less, but we also have the opportunity. You can make, you know, headway and stuff like that in life. We're not totally socialist. We're not like everyone keeps, you know, saying Denmark and Sweden. Oh, that's so awesome there and stuff like that. Yeah, but you better get free education, free hospital, free everything if you're paying 80% of your taxes away. Like. Of course, you know, and when they ask if like countries who's the happiest, then we're like third, you know, because Denmark's usually #1, or Iceland, or any of those really nice socialist countries, that, you know. But you also got to look at their population as well. Their population is small and diverse, or not so diverse. I mean, sorry, their population is small and their country is small. Canada is big, and we have a small, tiny population, right? Like, I think we have 42 million in Canada, or 45 million. California has got more of a population than all of Canada. We all know that. And, you know, and, you know, can we be a completely 100% socialist? You know, no, because we have too big of a landmass. You almost have to, the government can't control everything. And that's unfortunate, but it's true. You know, people have to have individual rights and be able to go and do their thing. And so that's just my philosophy, you know. But I mean, hey, it's my opinion. You can agree to disagree, and I'm okay with that. And you're not gonna hurt my feelings. And I got thick skin, and I'm a chubby guy, so I got really thick skin. So, but yeah, so. Is there anything that anyone else wants to talk about? I'm wide open. It's Canada Day here in Canada. I think there's going to be some celebrations going on. I can't wait till about 11 o'clock at night. I'll be working night shifts tonight, but working night shifts, I will be able to see our fireworks show. And somebody had said that Canada can't have fireworks. Whatever. Yeah, we do. We have fireworks. Fuck that. Whatever. We just can't buy 300,000 of them, like, and go blow shit up. Like, I mean. But whatever, who cares, right? If we wanted to buy fireworks, we could just drive 15, 20 minutes down to the States and go buy some. Hey, we're not stupid, right? I mean, come on. Like, seriously, we're good. And, well, I guess it's about a half hour. I'm pretty close to the border. And I have a lot of good American friends, and they're beautiful people. And, yeah, like, we're really close to Montana. And you know what? You go to Montana, it's like talking to people from Alberta. Like, we're almost the same, we just have a different flag that's hanging from our door. That's about it. That's about the only thing that's different about us. And it's really cool, because they're great people down there. And I have some friends that are from California, and I got some friends from, I believe, Mississippi and Louisiana. And you know, we play Destiny together, and when you talk to them, other than the way we talk is a little bit different, our accents are a little different, but we're all the same people. Like, we're the same. We have the same, we enjoy each other, you know? Thank you very much, Chelsea McHorder. Oh, Chelsea and Roy! Oh, shit! My friends from the States, there they are right there. I love these guys. You guys are amazing. Hey, Chelsea, you know I love you guys. I love you both. You didn't want to be rude and you wanted to know what Canada Day is. Well, our Canada Day is the same 10K as your guys', you know, that's when we became, that's when we became a country. That's when we signed our Charter of Rights and Freedoms, right? We kind of became a little bit separate from Britain back in the day. We were still part of the Commonwealth, but we definitely, you know, that's when our independence was. Like the 4th of July. You know what, dude? That's the best way to describe it. 4th of July. 4th of July. Hey, Roy, how's it going, buddy? And God, Roy and Chelsea, these guys are friends of mine, beautiful people. Again, they're from the States, and you know what? I love them to death, you know? And I can't wait till the 4th of July because I'm going to be screaming in their ears, you know, happy 4th of July to those two. So they're probably not going to answer their fucking headsets anymore after that. But I'll get them, you know, I get them, I love them. And, but like seriously, yeah, like when we became kind of split away a little bit from, we still have the Queen, she's a symbol in Canada, like royalty from Britain, and she is a symbol, huge symbol, and like she's on our money. She is also a big part of our, you know, some of our traditions and stuff like that. Now, I think it's cool. Some people think that, you know, we got to get rid of the Queen. We're a free country. Blah 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 blah. It's like whatever. You know what? Traditions are good to have. There's nothing wrong with traditions, and I think it's a good thing. Like why not? Like, you know, we got Trudeau in office who's trying to get rid of the Queen as much as possible, but it's because, you know, well, you know, colonialism and scary stuff, and it's just like, well, we can't rewrite the past, you guys. Queen Elizabeth is our queen. Canada has a queen. Absolutely 10K. We have a Queen Elizabeth is our queen, yes. She is a queen. She's a symbol in Canada, yes. She's one of the symbols in Canada. Yeah, absolutely. But, yeah, you know, like, because, you know, colonialism was really rough. We can't rewrite the past. Well, yeah, like I said, she's a symbol. Yeah, we have the Queen. She's up in a lot of our public places. Being public places like our post offices, our legislature, if you're part of the Elks Club or the Lions Club and stuff like that of Canada, we sing God Save the Queen. It is just, again, she is a symbol of our country because we are part of the Commonwealth. And the Commonwealth is basically the UK, Britain. So it's really cool. But yeah, so we have lots to celebrate here in Canada. And I will say that I understand that there's also lots to... no, she's not the president. We have... okay, the Queen is a symbol, right? From our past, basically, of being part of Britain. She is only a symbol. She is our monarchy in... how do you explain that? She's in symbol only. Like, she's there. We have a prime minister, like your guys' President Trump, 10K. We have a prime minister up here. His name is Justin Trudeau. I don't know. If you put in Trudeau and selfie, you'll see pictures of the guy, because the guy's always doing selfies with everybody. Oh my God, do a selfie! You know, it's awesome. Our prime minister, yeah, exactly. We have a prime minister, not a president. Hey Zach, how's it going, buddy? How's it going today? Good to see you. I'm just explaining to some people what Canada Day is and what it means to me and stuff like that. But getting back to our colonialism and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that don't want to celebrate Canada, like our Indigenous population, because they got treated really badly. I'm not going to deny they didn't, but unfortunately, you also can't rewrite the past. And I'd like to see our government do a little bit more for them personally, and that's just my own opinion. Again, there's some people that think, well, leave the past in the past. And I have 81 subs. That's awesome, you guys. Holy shit, this is amazing. I'm loving this. I really enjoy everybody. I just want to say thank you. It's the 81 subs. If I could figure out how to do more. Oh yeah. Hey, one second. 81 subs. Yeah! Anyways, so absolutely. But getting back to like what we were talking about, I want to see us do some more and stuff like that. And I didn't even think about that. 19 away from 100 subs. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Wow, and that's like in a month of doing this. This is amazing. And that's cool. But I want to see us do a little bit more. And like let's move forward in this country. I don't want us to fall back. Absolutely, man. I really appreciate it, 10K. Yeah, 45 subs. That's awesome, dude. And you know what? It's been really cool, and it's growing all the time. Absolutely, and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy. Like, I'm just trying to spread positivity. That's kind of what I'm at. I joke around. I don't know if Chelsea and Roy are here, but we have a good time. We joke around. I don't take shit too seriously. I try not to. But like this subject here, on Canada and stuff like that, I'm not going to say I'm taking it serious, but I'm also trying to, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud to see everybody, we go about our business. I got to go to work tonight. It's Canada Day. I'll probably do more Titanfall eventually, yeah. And, awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it so much. And, Chelsea, you guys are awesome. And, we just want to go about, I don't have my kids today. No, they're with their mom right now because I have to work night shifts, so I won't have my kids tonight. And my wife and my little guy, they're celebrating Canada Day out in BC with her family and stuff like that. Because I got to work, so why not go and have a good time out there with her family? And that's cool. She actually stopped in to see my family as well, which is awesome. But I'd like to see a lot of like this left and right shit all over the fucking place is bullshit. And I think we're falling backwards, and it's really sad because we can't fucking move forward if we can't have open conversation. And when either side doesn't want to hear what the other side has to say, be it if you're right or you're fucking wrong, and sometimes it's a mixture of two, where this side is right but they're wrong in other ways, and this side is right and they're wrong in other ways. get along. Corey, you and your ex-wife still get along? Yeah, we get along great. Are you a fan of Star Wars? Just curious. Zach, in my stream or on my page, if you go down, you can see my entire Star Wars collection. I put it on video. It's crazy. You know, I tried to do a thank you, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to show my Star Wars collection. It's awesome. I just want to let you guys know that. So you can go and check it out if you want. It's there. So I've got that as well. But now I'm kind of on a rabbit fucking hole. I'm kind of lost where I was going with this, but cool. Yeah, for sure. It's really cool, dude. But yeah, like, I don't know if you can see, like, sorry, the Canadian flag out of the way. But yeah, like, my comic books are back there. There's an ad from Hoth, and then like I show everything up, and yeah, I've got like, I don't know, 48 or 49 games, Star Wars related video games. Excuse me. And yeah, so, but like Canada, I want to build this channel to be something like, you know, positive place to come and hang out. I joke around. I have a good time. I don't take myself too fucking serious, and when I do, yeah, I throw temper tantrums like a little bitch, and I'll be the first to admit that. You know, totally. You know, whatever. I can't jump worth a shit. That's one thing I'm terrible at. But you know what? That's why I got friends who are also watching, and you know, they helped me through it. And these guys are awesome. It's the 40-year-old virgin, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, no, dude, I've got more kids than you probably do, so fuck off. Anyways, you know, see, like, you got platforming, ouch, yeah. See you later, Zach, have a good one. And, so yeah, like, I mean, you know, 40-year-old virgin. You know what? I love these guys. You know, the guy's probably like 12 years old, probably jerking off on his mom's underwear and shit like that. That drives me insane. You know, like I don't understand what the fuck these guys get off on. You know, like really. Anyways, you know, I just you know, platforming. Ouch. Yeah, totally. Ouch. Yeah, I'm terrible at it. Like Super Mario Brothers. You know, like totally suck. Yeah. But so yeah, you know, and. We're just building a positive community. We're having a good time. Let's talk about whatever, you know. Like, I mean, I'm willing to talk about anything. Seriously, anything. I have no problem talking about, like, yeah. Well, he saw this, Chelsea. He saw this. You know, he loves it. Anyways, Can I be a moderator? What is a moderator? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what a moderator is there, 10K. I don't know what that is. Explain it to me one of these days. But yeah. So stop being a dork and getting some pussy. Ha! Dude! Ha! I probably had more than you've ever seen in your life. So you know, I'm a dork. See, it's guys like this. See, I'm gonna agree to disagree that this guy has never seen pussy in his entire life. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you sitting on his computer, right, like this, going, ha ha, look at me, ha ha, everybody's gonna laugh because they've got pussy, ha ha, I just finished jerking off on my mom's underwear. Anyways, but yeah, yeah, so. Thank you, Chels. See, you know what? That's why I have friends. Seriously. Because there's guys like this, you know, 10-year-olds are adorable. I know, aren't they? I bet you sitting at home with this 3 little buddies circle jerking. Let's all hang out together. Let's go pick on somebody's stream. Anyways. It's all good, dude. You know what? I can hold my own. I'm not even worried about moderator. He probably left anyways, you know, because you know his sister was probably wanted her dress back, which is cool too. Hey, if you're trans, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't steal from your sisters because they get mad and stuff. Trust me. And 10K, you know me better than that. Whatever. If you could spell, then we will talk. Like, really? What is that? Dickhead! So yeah, no, it's funny. You know, like people are just in, fuck off and go fuck your sister or something. See, you know what? I gotta. You know what? I don't like mobs and stuff like that. But I mean, hey, when you have a great community, we stick together, and you know what? That's what it's all about. And people like this, they're just here to cause grief and troll and be all like, you know, circle jerking each other and stuff like that. Whatever it is that they do. But anyways, you know. But that's why that's why we like diversity, isn't it? Right? Woo! A little bit of diversity always helps out. You know, and go ahead and report me and stuff like that. They got nothing on me. I'm just talking about everything. Talking about good stuff. I'm trying to be positive. The dig would be you, and your dig is microscopic. Excellent. Okay, guys, let's leave Ian alone because just in case, we don't want to give him PTSD. And we don't want him to get hurt. We don't want feelings hurt and stuff like that. So, like, you know, seriously. You know, trolls are going to be trolls. And you know what? That's something that we all have to understand. And who cares what they say? Their words mean nothing. Their words are that's all they are. They're words. Right? Exactly. We don't want him brought hurt. And because, you know, we don't want him to go and you know, hurt somebody's feelings. McDonald's must love you. Actually, I don't like McDonald's as much as I like A&W. And if that was a fat joke, you know, fuck, I'm loving it. He's just looking for attention. I know his dad probably doesn't. His uncle touched him, or his dad probably, you know, isn't around, and his mom probably, you know, brings guys home in from the bar every other night, and that's fine. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. For the Ians in the world, we just like to say, you know, I hope that you can find a place, you know, where you're accepted. And unfortunately, it isn't here because we like positivity in our group here, and we like to work together and be a positive group. And you're just not part of that group. So if Ian wants to say one more thing, I'll just ban him, and then he's gone, and we don't have to worry about him, or he can leave on his own. You see, that's why 10K I don't need a moderator, because you know what? I don't give a shit what the guy says. Because, like I said, he's probably a 10-year-old kid sitting at home, bored out of his mind because his parents don't pay attention to him. They just threw video games at him and said, shut up and go sit in a corner. And, you know, nobody cares about him, and it's unfortunate. And, you know, I suggest maybe he goes and watch, what is it called, 13 and Suicidal or wwhatever, it's on that Netflix thing. Go check that out, make sure you know, you know, and then go talk to your parents about suicide, because it's probably... oh, really? Okay, well, that's okay. Twat. Woohoo! Wow, that's old school shit. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, I can ban you. I have no problem banning people. It's excellent. Just give me a second, guys. I've got somebody to ban. And I don't have a problem doing it, bud. Excellent. Whoa. Actually, I could really use some McDonald's right now. Report. There we go. Reported. And blocked. See you later, bud. You delete. See? Whatever. Excellent. Yes, people like that are a piece of shit, and it's unfortunate. I know, eh? I know. Like, you want to know something? It's too bad, because these guys, they get on here and they try to be all obnoxious and shit like that, and it's unfortunate, you know. And like I said, they're probably a 10-year-old boy who sitting at home, and his parents don't pay attention to him, and it's unfortunate. And you know, I'm just trying to bring a positive community together. And you know what? I'm loving this. We're having a good time. And you know, if you want to shoot negativity my way, I'll just block you, report you, and see you later. Have a good day. You know, it doesn't hurt me. And I quite enjoy you know, my community, sorry, you know what? I'm gonna stop saying my community because this is our community. We have a lot of really great people that I enjoy playing with. And you want McDonald's now? Have a good day. See you later there, 10K. And thanks for coming out, buddy. And yeah, go get yourself some McDonald's. Slap some, I don't know what you guys do, sliders into, yeah. Yeah, oh, now, damn it, no shit. McDonald's would be good right now. Actually, up here, I don't know if you guys do you guys have A&W? I know you guys have Wendy's, but do you guys have A&W? I don't know, I shoot it. Do you guys have A&W? Anybody want to answer that? I don't know if you guys have A&W in the States. But anyways, oh, have a good day to Ian. Oh, okay, you ain't leaving. Okay, perfect. Okay, oh, what's A&W? A&W, not in Louisiana? Son of a bitch, you guys. Seriously, seriously. Roy, Chels, if we ever get together, if we ever have that, like, let's meet up or whatever and high five and slap asses. Of course, I wouldn't do that to Chelsea because that'd be sexual assault. But, you know, like, she can slap my ass and I'd be fine with that. But anyways, A&W has got the best double matzo bacon. That motherfucker's good, dude. Seriously. I don't know if it's like Carl's Jr. I've never had Carl's Jr., right? Because Carl's Jr., I think that's American. We don't have that up here. We do have Harvey's. Is that close to Carl's Jr.? Is that kind of the same thing? It's A and W, not N. A and D. The little ND symbol looks like the Prince symbol, but different. And W. But yeah, no, best burgers in the world, man. Like seriously, our A&W kicks ass. The fries are shit, but yeah, like the root beer. Yeah. But we have a restaurant that sells the burgers though, Chels. We have You know, and for sure, you know, like you guys ever get a chance to try out the A&W burgers, man? Seriously, do the matzo, the double matzo, or the single. It doesn't matter. They both taste the same. I just like the double matzo because you know, it fills that gap. It's really good. But their French fries are shit. That's the one thing I don't like their French fries. God, I hope they don't have a commercial thing if I ever do get a commercial. I'm gonna be eating sushi for dinner, so I'm good for that. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Yeah. Well, is there anything you guys want to talk about? It's been a minute, 12 minutes. Fuck, I didn't even realize I was going to go this long. You know what? I was like, oh, 3 minutes. Maybe I'll shut it off. Boom, I got hit. It was just like people wanted to come hang out. So, I mean, hey, I'm hanging out. This is the second time I've done it. I just was dicking around. Got a little Canadian flag. Maybe I'll do an American flag next time for July the 4th, right? If it was over here, this is where it would be. So, you know, and... you got to get going there. Okay, now you got to get going there, 10K. Okay, you have a good one, buddy. And thanks for the support, man. I really appreciate it. You know, but something I'd like to talk to everybody about as well is, you know, what kind of games would you guys like to watch? If you guys were going to sit down and hang out and watch, what kind of games do you guys like to see? You know, throw your you know, in the comments there, right? Like, I mean, please, by all means, comment. I think I ask on a regular basis, and nobody ever says anything, except I think it was 10K or something said, pick up Titanfall 2. It's a great game. So I grabbed it, and I'm really impressed with it. You know, the only reason I had grabbed Overwatch was it was one of the people actually on my stream one time had said, hey, you know, try Overwatch. You might like it. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's cool. It's not a game I can play for 2-3 years straight like Destiny. You know, I know you're gonna say Destiny. I know you're gonna say Destiny. What do you guys think about that Anthem game? Is it Anthem or Anthem or? I'd have to look it up. I can't remember. Is it Anthem? Chels, Roy, you guys would know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just take a quick look and see. Let me see here. I got some messages from the old lady. I'm gonna have to. Oh my goodness. Oh, my little guy's playing in the sand. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's oh no shit, fucking TV sucks. Anyway, he's playing in his big sandbox. It's pretty cool. Proud daddy, proud gamer dad. Seriously. There we go. And probably my other kids for Canada Day celebrations. Nope, he's wearing his My other little guy is wearing his Halo suit, and he's got binoculars. Why not? It's Anthem, and it gets released next year. Oh, okay. It is Anthem, eh? It does look amazing. And yeah, Roy, Killing Floor 2, of course. Of course. That's a great game. I love that game. That's stupid fun. And it's too bad people aren't seeing that. Like, you know what? Like, I'm trying to put it out there and get people to look at it. You know, and they're just like, well, this game kind of like boring. And I'm like, fuck, then play it. You won't be bored. Oh my God, it's amazing. But yeah, no, it's cool. Anthem, yeah, that one looks really cool. Like it's like open world, I believe, eh? And that looks pretty awesome. You know, and open world, it's kind of like Canada. It's like everywhere. Like you can't get away from it. But it's kind of got that it's Destiny-esque, you know, kind of thing. It looks kind of Destiny-esque. Yeah, so I'm actually really excited. I'm actually excited to see more gameplay come out of that and see what happens. I hope it doesn't. I hope they don't screw it up like they did with like Battlefront, where it was like, oh yeah, look at this, and you're like, whoa, this is so good, it looks awesome, and then you get into it, it's just like 4 battle modes. There you go. Really? That's it? That's what you're giving us for $80? You know, $4 American, because that's the difference in our dollar. But like seriously, what the fuck? What a waste. Bullshit. You know, I hope. I hate to say this, but I'd like to see the video game industry take a big ass hit. I'd like to see them take a big ass hit like they did in the '80s, where they have to impress us again. Because I was talking to one guy where I was talking to him while I was playing, I believe it was Overwatch, and it was like Destiny. It's like not Destiny. What is it? What was I talking about? Assassin's Creed. There it is. Assassin's Creed. It's like the same fucking game 80 times. Like, oh, go up the tower. Open up the tower. Look at that. And jump off into a hay bale. Like, really? Like, that's... Oh, we gotta sword fight through people. Oh, we gotta, like, go through... Like, why are we getting the same fucking 57 games over and over and over? You know what? Like, I would get away from first-person shooters if they did something better. But there's nothing better. Like, you know, like, that's why I got away from COD. It's like, here's a soldier. New skin. New skin. New skin. You know, and that's all it is. It's just a new skin. Same guns. The guns are the same, just got different names and different skins on them. You know? The new Battlefront looks better, or is that what you're talking about, Roy? The new game Battlefront? Yeah, like, I watched the gameplay on Battlefront and I was like, because you know Rey isn't going to be fighting in the palace battle, because they're going to try and keep it to the eras and stuff. And of course Rey was not around in those times, but they wanted to show her fighting skills and they wanted to show her character. And I mean, why not do it in Thieves, right? And yeah, but but I'd like to see the gaming community, like gaming developers. Assassin's Creed, oh okay, the new one looks great as far as graphics go. The new Assassin's Creed, okay, I'm putting these together. Oh, okay, excellent. Yeah, like the Assassin's Creed games, but they haven't changed. You know, like you know, Black Pearl was it Black Pearl, or am I talking about like the Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean? I don't know. Anyways, like they just seem to be the same fucking game over and over and over again, don't they? Or am I missing out? Because I played like the first 3 and I just kind of like, I'll see what happens there, bud. Like, I mean, I should really be going to bed soon. I gotta work night shift. What time is it? I might not even go sleep. Whatever. I might do some BF later, a little bit later on, but I might. I'll surprise you. But I'm just getting tired of the same old, and you know, like the PS2 was doing it with you had Tasmanian Devil. I can pull up games right now, and yeah, but like I mean, like the thing is though, is that like is redundant. Good word, Chels. I love it when I have smart fucking people on my side. But you know, like, beautiful Chelsea, you're beautiful, and I love you. But the thing is that like the PS2 was doing it for a little while, and they got shit on. They got shit on. They had that Tasmanian Devil, they had Banjo-Kooie, they had Spyro. Like, they're all the same games, and they just kind of little offshoots of each one, you know. And yeah, big words, no doubt, eh? Awesome, man. Thanks. That's cool. I'm glad that you guys are liking the talking and stuff like that. And I really do. I really appreciate it. But like for me, it's the like they're being redundant. You see, and then Ratchet and Clank came out. Okay, Ratchet and Clank was different. It was different, but the same. But it was different. Like the guns become different and stuff like that. You didn't have the same. Oh, I have a boomerang. Look at me, I got a boomerang. Oh, I have a side that I swing back and forth, and it's just like, you know. But Ratchet and Clank came out and was just like, let's turn shit into sheep. Whoa! Like, mind blowing. You know, like, you know, it was like, oh, like it was like, wow, that's cool. You know, like they did something different. You know, and that's why it became such a big thing. But then, yes, because they found that little formula, they made 27 of them. You know, and, you know, like the last one I played, you know, I played it just because it was the one that came out on the PS4 was because for nostalgia purposes, and it was really cool. And my kids, I introduced my kids to Ratchet and Clank. I mean, who doesn't like Up Your Arsenal, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was great, you know, but it was the same thing. And, you know, like, for me, it was like, you know, like, the PS2 had finally found it, but, like, games on the PS1, right? The PS1, it was awesome, because it was, like, new shit was happening. 3D was becoming more available, and the games were all a little different, because they were all experimenting and stuff like that. And it was really cool. You got games like Medieval. God, I would love to see another Medieval game on the PS4. Like, that game was amazing. I just saw that, and you know what? Crash Bandicoot was really good. You see, I like the Crash Bandicoot. See you in a bit there, 10K. I like the Crash Bandicoot kart game. I don't know if you guys ever played it. It was better than Mario, hands down. Because, you see, the Super Mario games were becoming, again, I'm going to use your word there, Charles, redundant. It was the same thing. You got three turtles going around, you know, okay, the tracks changed, but then they brought out Crash Bandicoot, and it was a little different. It was, like, different. It was a kart game, but different. You know what kart game I really liked? Actually was, I think I have it. It's probably here somewhere. I don't want to stand up and my conch falling down. But anyways, was the Little Big Planet kart game. That was a lot of fun. My kids liked it. I thought it was really cool. A little different. You had to really dodge a lot of shit. Like, there was stuff on the track. But it was still a kart game, same style. And it was really cool. You know, like that was. I like change. I need change. You see, I think that's why I liked Titanfall. And Titanfall was fantastic. I'll tell you in a bit there, 10K. That's why I like Titanfall 2. It's a first-person shooter still, but now you're using the mechs like they did in, what was it, Killzone 3. If you ever seen Killzone 3, they had mechs in that. That was new. I'd never seen anything like that. There's mech games out there, but I never got into those. But then you can get into a mech and you have the rockets. And it's like freaking wicked. And like, you know, you're screaming at the top. You're like, yeah, you die, motherfuckers! And you're like in a multiplayer game. And that's pretty cool shit. Like, from my point of view, it was really cool. You know, and like, I need change. I like a first-person shooter, but change it up. Destiny was one of those for me. I like the loot format. I really liked, you know, working together as a team. You could play together on multiplayer games all over the time, but not go into a story. As like Halo did it, I guess, and so did Gears of War. But like, you can go into individual stories and you can go play together and hang out, like how we all met there, Charles and Roy, and you know, and like, just that was really cool to me, you know, and do a raid together, you know, and you know what everybody's weaknesses is. Me, can't jump, but hey, give me a fucking rocket launcher. This motherfucker, I'm a stationary freaking artillery unit. You know what I'm saying? You know, crazy. You know, like everybody has their thing, and we're good at it, and that's cool to me. You know, I like that kind of part of the game. Is I like to see them change a bit. They need to start changing more. They need to figure something else out. You know, like get away from the Doom-esque first-person shooters and do something new. Like, you know, like what they did with we were talking the other day with Legends of Dragoon. Was that you and I there, Roy? We were talking about, was it Dragoon Warriors or Legends of Dragoon? It's been a while since I can't remember. I don't know if I got the title right. But anyways, where you fought something, you had individual arm pieces and parts and stuff that you would attack with in an RPG. That was cool. That was really cool, right? You know, they changed it up a little bit. And that's, to me, that's what it's all about. You know, change it up. Give me something new to work, like, to think about. You know, but then there's people that want the same old, same old. They want just a same old, different story and a same old, different skin. Legends of Dragoon, that's what it was. Legends of Dragoon. You know, how I got into Star Wars. I'll tell you a story. Back in 1983. 1982 maybe. 83, 82. Anyways, Return of the Jedi was just coming out, and our Fox Theater in Pinch Creek, which is great place to go see movies. You want to smell popcorn in your shorts? That is the place to, you know, seriously, crotch pot cooking. That is the best place to watch movies. It is old school, wood, stinky smelling popcorn, pop. Like it is awesome. I went to it was a double matinee. At nighttime though, it wasn't a matinee, I guess. So, but it was like a double feature, and it was Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, and then they had Return of the Jedi. So I watched all three movies in one night at the Fox Theater when I was like, well, it's okay. I understand 10K. No worries, man. I hope things are going good for you. But anyways, I watched all three of those movies in one night. It was supposed to be a double feature, but they surprised us with Return of the Jedi. And you know what? I was 6 at the time, 6 or 7, 6, and I was like sitting there in the movie theater, and I mean, talk to a 6-year-old kid. How impressionable are they? You know, like how impressionable are they? Like how much do you think that they're like, wow, you know? And yeah, I was like, you know, like, you know, totally. That's exactly what happened. I was mind blown. I was mind blown all over the place. I could not believe. Wow, that's kind of creepy. I can actually feel those. I could not believe what I had just seen as a 6-year-old kid. And that next Christmas, I asked for the Star Wars stuff as for toys. In fact, my parents were well off. My mom was a nurse. My dad worked in the oil patch. And like, I mean, I was pretty spoiled as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those kids, right? But I was also a loner. But anyways, I asked for Star Wars stuff, and what I got was my first Christmas. I got, I think it was 20 Star Wars 20 Star Wars action figures. I got Dagobah. Hey, how's it going, Zach? And I got the X-Wing. Oh, they're absolutely the best. Absolutely the best, Roy. Totally, hands down. And I got a TIE Fighter and the Millennium Falcon. And then for birthdays, I got this. I saved up all my money from doing driveways. We used to shovel driveways in the wintertime. These old guys next door. And they would give us, what do you call it? Like $2 bills. They were red, old school red $2 bills. And I would put them away. I had a little coffin piggy bank. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I don't even remember why. But I put that away, and I bought my very first AT-AT. This isn't it. My kids have it up north. My first ex-wife took all my Star Wars shit because she knew it was going to piss me off. But whatever, it doesn't matter. But I bought my first AT-AT as a kid, like very young. And yeah, I had collected a big... And then I started going and talking to my friends who had Star Wars stuff. And they were starting to get older, and I'm just like, I'll buy it off you. And so I had the Ewok Village, and I had Slave One, and I had like Tauntauns and Snow Speeders, and X-Wings and TIE Fighters and all this shit all over the place. It was awesome. And I had a huge collection of the old school toys. And I watched, this is going to sound really, I was a loner as a kid, I'll be honest with you. And things I got the Clone Wars TV show, Cartoon Network. That's cool. The Clone Wars was awesome, and it was really cool. But I would come home from school, okay, and Star Wars had been on TV. And this is back in the day when we had Beta. I don't know if you guys know what Beta is. It's like VCR, but better. And but then because Sony wouldn't release the patent and they only wanted to sell it, Beta kind of went out. And news agencies took Beta because it had the best visuals. But I had Star Wars on this Beta tape that we had recorded from the TV and paused out the commercials and stuff like that. And I watched Star Wars every day for about 4 years straight. Every day I'd watch it all. And then one time for Christmas, my parents got me, in fact, it's right up here, I have it. It's the original, Sears had brought out the original trilogy, the entire all 3 sets, out on VHS. And I latched onto those, and I watched all 3 movies at least every 3 days. Every 3 days. Beta used to be a, it's like VHS, I don't know if 10K, maybe you don't remember it, but Beta is like a VHS, but better. News agencies up until 5 years ago used Beta tapes in their cameras to record, yeah, Betamax. Yeah, Betamax. Yeah, in their cameras to videotape news stories because the sound and the quality of the tape was better than anything else out there because VHS wasn't that good quality. It was just they could make lots of it fast, and that's why they used it. But yeah, I had Star Wars on every single media, every single media. Yeah, it probably will be. Battlefield will probably be lit as fuck. Absolutely, man. But yeah, I watched them almost in a week. I would at least watch a trilogy once, and that was until I was like 25 years old. No shit. I watched Star Wars. I can, like, seriously, when somebody says something out in the real world, and it's like, hey, you know what, feels like what? Like, I can recite the movie. Like, I know what they say at the beginning of every movie. Like, if somebody asks me, what's the first words that came out of, what's the first line of Empire Strikes Back? I know it. It's like, what is it, Echo 3 to Echo 6, hello, buddy, how are you doing? If I remember, like, I believe that's it, and it's just like, it's there, in Star Wars. In Star Wars, like, C-3PO was the first one to ever speak, and he is still the last one to ever speak in any of the trilogies, or in all of them, all the way through. He was first, and he was last, and it's really kind of cool. Like, I mean, I know all this a fucking hand shot first. I didn't give a shit what anybody says. Fuck you. Fuck you, everybody think, oh yeah, Greedo. Yeah, no. Han was a piece of shit, smuggler, fucking fired under the table and fed fucking Greedo a bullet right to the chest. That, or laser blast. That is what happened. Hand shot first. Anybody who disagrees with me, I agree to disagree. Because that's the community I'm trying to bring up. And fuck you. That's all I gotta say to that. But yeah, of course, who shot first? Greedo, fuck that. Not in the originals, he sure didn't. Greedo did not shoot first. But yeah. So, yeah, no, and that's where my love of Star Wars kind of came from, and it just grew. And the prequels, I like the prequels. People don't like the prequels. But they sure weren't bitching when they fucking first came out. That drives me nuts. Everyone's like, oh my god, it was so awesome, oh my god. Everybody's all, look at me, I'm a Jedi, oh. Yeah, 10 years later, everyone's like, oh yeah, no, the prequels sucked. They sucked, I can show you where Han Solo fired his gun, Greedo didn't get a shot off. The script isn't accurate. But yeah, no, so it's, that's where my love came from, and you know what, like I said, all the panty waste who say that you know, they didn't like the prequels. They sure weren't complaining when they first came out. You know, the acting in number 2 was a little bit rough. I'm not going to deny that. But you know what? Again, I said this in my last stream. You know what? Anakin was a bitch, just like every Sith was. And every fucking time the Sith came out, they were bitchy. See you later, 10K. Have a good one. Hopefully everything goes good, and have a happy Canada Day, even though you're in the States. But you know, yeah. So to me, it's here nor there. You know, whatever. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. The clones, the droids were fighting and shit like that. It was pretty cool. You know, and who the fuck likes sand? I hate sand. I've had sex on the beach, dude. Seriously, sand sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Sand does suck. It gets into everything, and you don't even know where it gets into. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. You gotta have a shower after. But yeah, you know, it's I like the prequels. I thought they were fine. You know what? Jar Jar Binks make my kids laugh. You know what? And I think that's what he was there for. My kids loved Jar Jar Binks. They thought he was funny. You know what? And if it makes my kids laugh and they like it, you know what? I think that's what he was supposed to be there for anyways. You want to take Star Wars really seriously and go, oh yeah, but Jar Jar was such a waste, you know? Has it? No, let's ask this question. Has it aged well? I watched the prequels the other day. I'm going to say no. They didn't age that well, like the graphics. But George Lucas did it first on those, like in the you know, how did you expect it not to? You can't tell the future, right? But that's just another conversation, you know. Does anybody else have anything else they want to talk about? I'm wide open. I'm absolutely wide open and I'm cool. Anything else? You want to talk about games? Let's talk about games. I love talking about games. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. Does anybody out there have another system that they like playing besides their PlayStation 4 or their Xbox One? Like every once in a while I pull out the Xbox 3 just because, or the Xbox 3, the PS3, because Destiny 2. Yeah, yay, let's talk about Destiny 2. Absolutely. I don't know too much about it. I've kind of stayed a little bit away from it because I'm trying to keep my hype down. But I will say this. Motherfucking voice acting in that entire series has been phenomenal, and I'm excited for it because I love Cade. Like seriously, if I wasn't such a chicken shit and didn't like the hunter system, I would be a fucking hunter in a heartbeat, and I would do backflips. I'd learn how to jump. You know, but seriously, like. I love what they did, but they kind of gave, you know, Sabala that you know leader-esque, you know. God, I know I look sexy when I do this, but you know, like that leader-esque kind of thing. Kane is kind of like, or Cade, sorry, is kind of like that loose cannon, you know. You have to kill Gary. Yeah, you know, exactly. You know, like it's like, oh my God, you know, I just. It's awesome, you know, like, and I like how Regal, oh, the Guardian chick, what's her name? Shit! Yeah, it's right here. It's right there. Oh, come on, Roy, help me out here. Chels, if you're there still, help me out. What's her name? Fuck, I forget her name. The Warlock. The Warlock. One that you go to the boss. Ikora! That's it. Thank you, Chels. You're the best. I love you. You're amazing. You're awesome. Anyways, yeah, like Ikora. I like how they make her like regal, and very. Yeah, you both spell her the same, except I think Chels put it in capital. But whatever. We're not going to get picky. It's a little bit different, right? But anyways, like she's regal and she's a powerful woman. You know. There's powerful women in video games, but nobody wants to look. They'd rather bitch, right? And I main a Warlock, so no. Yeah, me too. I do main a Warlock too, and I forgot her fucking name. And I'm sorry that it's delayed, you guys. I apologize if there's a distance in my speaking and what we're talking about and stuff like that. But I think they do that on purpose now. You used to be able to change that to have no delay, to have a 30-second or a 60-second, but I think they do it now on purpose, so that somebody isn't like going, "Hey, look at my wiener! I'm all alone in my house," and then then they get banned and shit like that, and somebody has to look at their wiener, and I don't know, you don't want to look at somebody's wiener, because that's fucking stupid. But yeah, I'm excited. What do you guys think about the new season? Like, are we gonna lose the ghosts? Like, I kind of heard, I heard a rumor that we might be losing the ghosts. Is that true? Oh, is Ian back? I thought I blocked him. Chelsea, is he back? Sorry, guys. I don't know. Is he back? Because he's not on my screen. I'm not seeing him. No? Oh, okay. He's not back. Okay. So, or is that LOL? No, we're not going to lose the ghosts. Because, because I'm kind of fucking partial to them. I think, again, speaking of something new and exciting, right? Like that'd be pretty cool. Like I think having the ghost is kind of a neat concept. I really like that. And how the fuck are we gonna come back to life? No, he's not back. I was making fun of him with what you had said. Oh, the delay. Is there that much of a delay? Oh, wow. No, couldn't be, because even if... Oh, they're going to be less efficient. What does that mean, less efficient? So are we going to be able to, like, bring them back? Like, well, what do we... Like, you die and it's like, the ghost is going to, like, scan you 1,000 times and be fucked, or what? Because, like, you see, I really like the ghosts. I know I've already said that, but I really like the ghosts. They're a great. I think they accent the character really well, and in his voice, like, I find his voice really. The one thing I wish they would have did was let you pick a voice for your ghost. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, you've seen in the movies, where it's like, the guy that sits alone, like Ian, and, at home, and he's all like, I'm so lonely, I need to do something that makes me feel good about myself. And then you can have your ghost have, like, good morning, Ian, how are you doing today? You're looking very dapper. You're looking really sexy. Huh? Wouldn't that be awesome? Instead of, the ghost that we have now is like, I am very monolithic. Like, hey, pick the voice of the ghost. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So supposedly they'll have different purpose, but that's just chatter. It could be, what? Oh, so they're stealing our light. Well, yeah, because doesn't the Traveler get destroyed and chewed up and fucked up, and the Cabal of start throwing their penises around? Because I mean, they're fucking 7-ton creatures from hell. Like, I could be way off. I'm sure you're not way off. I bet you that they're totally. I bet you you're right on. There's got to be something. To use doorknobs. Could you imagine having to use a doorknob as like your ghost is it's like a fucking and got a lock on it, like a shitter doorknob? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I hope they don't take them away from us, and I hope that they're still involved in part of the lore, because I think that'd be really cool. I mean, losing the Traveler would suck. They can't open the locks for us. No, so we're gonna have to do like in Fallout 3, where you gotta put the pick in and you gotta turn it, right? Yeah, that's gonna suck. Or we're gonna have to remember. If we have to start remembering numbers, that's worse than me jumping. If I have to worry about numbers and go to a fucking lock and go like 47328748135444444806, like, that's gonna suck, isn't it? Don't you think it's gonna suck? You know what gonna start doing? I'm gonna start doing these like every Friday. These streams. These are fun. I'm having a blast. I've never done these before, and now that I know how to make flags and shit like that, I can make some really cool fucking with my fingertips, right? Because this guy knows. Like I keep looking at this picture because it's a lot clearer, but you know, like I think it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, this is a cool idea. I don't think the Traveler gets destroyed, but he's taken by the Cabal, so we lose our light, and we have to get it back. Hey, wow, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I think that's a pretty open. That's pretty neat. Absolutely, that'd be pretty awesome. I think that would probably be a really good storyline. I mean, it sure beats the, you know, who are you? You know who I am. Meet me here, and we'll go do something really cool. Like The Stranger? Huh? Was that pretty good or what? No? Yeah, probably not. But yeah, no, seriously, it'd be really cool to have a really good story. I hope the story is better than the last one. You see, I didn't mind the story in the last one, because I'm not a big bitch. Like, oh my god, what are they doing? The story was so bad. I'm like, it was a fucking story. Like, when does anybody revisit the fucking story? You know, like, really, when was the last time you revisited the story and went through the story all over again? All the way through. In order. Right? You went through it the first time, and that was the only time you fucking went through it. Right? Right? That's the only time we ever went through the story in Destiny. Except when it was like, oh, you get an extra 20 Glimmer and 5 fucking legendary marks for completing the daily. And then you have to go do part of the story, which is whatever, right? That's cool. What's wrong with that? You know, like that. So what? You had to go through it one, but everybody, it's like Titanfall 2, right? I'm probably gonna go through the story once, and I will never revisit it again. Yeah, they are doing good, keeping the spoilers away. I know. I watch what is it, HD Knackis? I'd have to look him up. And oh my god, more console. Hey, I Neo Geo. Hey, right on. Thank you very much, bud. And yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And yes, I am Canadian. Happy Canada Day to you too. If you're American, I look forward to saying happy, American Independence Day, July the 4th, fireworks, guns, and shit in the air for you guys too. And I hope you guys have a kick-ass day. I really appreciate it. I do a lot of streaming and stuff like that, and if you'd like to see more of streaming, go ahead and look in my channel and subscribe if you want to. We're trying to build a positive... Oh, you're from the UK! Well, we split away from you, and the Americans hate you too, so I mean, it's all good. We're all good. We're all good, one big happy family. I'm just kidding, but... No. But we're just talking about Destiny right now, and Destiny 2. So if you got anything to add, please, by all means, add. But getting back to what we were talking about, I hope they really make the story good, and I'm looking forward to seeing what new guns, because I hear they're doing some new gun stuff too, right? Charles and Roy, I think, right? We're supposed to get like submachine guns and some grenade launchers and stuff. I think you know what? That would be cool that they're doing that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really neat, and it'd be really kind of cool to be able to explore something different. All new weapons, yeah. Like hopefully we get like the shotguns and stuff back. And who doesn't like this? I ran scout rifle the first year. My brother was the Thorn, right? And I loved. I can't remember the damn name of it because it was numbers and letters kind of mixed in together. But it was the first gun that I ever found. Scout rifle. Oh, right on. That's cool, man. Ustream? I don't think we have Ustream anymore. New guns, subclasses, and gun classes. You know what? That's going to be really cool. And I'll definitely check you out there, Neo Geo. Neo Geo. But getting back to Destiny 2, like, I think we needed that change. I don't know about you guys, but I think we needed that change. I mean, no machine guns. Some machine guns are in, and specials and heavy will now be power weapons. Specials and heavies will now be power weapons. No machine guns. Submachine guns are in. Like machine guns, are you talking about the auto rifles, Chels? Like, are we not gonna have auto rifles? Just some machine guns? You're gonna have like the Uzis and the fucking like the P94s or whatever the fuck they call them, P78s or whatever. Gun that I liked in what is it, Killing Floor. That gun was fucking amazing. Roy, you gotta try that gun out. It's like the P something. I don't know, I'm not a big gun nut, but yeah, I shoot rifles. Like that's my thing. But or shotguns. But that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing the change that they're gonna do, because I have seen the different what do you call it, supers that we have that are coming to us. But no machine guns. Fuck, they're taking away my fucking favorite machine gun then. Fucking the Thunderlord. The most underrated gun in that entire fucking game was the Thunderlord. Nobody ever used it. I was the only one that ever carried the fucking thing. I love that gun. It was like, oh my god, I got a Thunderlord again. I got 4 of them. I love it. It was like awesome. I love the Thunderlord. Well, that sucks, kind of. But we'll see what they got, eh? Like, I mean, it's got to be. They're going to improve it. That'll be really cool. And are going to be kinetic energy and power. So, like, when you say kinetic energy and power, is power like they're getting rid of arc, fire, or solar, and fuck, the void? I've only played Destiny for 3 years. I can't remember everything. Like, so it's gonna. Like, are they still gonna have those? Okay. Maybe I read that wrong. Sorry, Roy. So there's going to be gun classes, primary, heavy, instead of primary, special, and heavy. They're going to have the gun classes. So the gun classes are going to be a little bit different. That's going to be cool. That's going to be really cool. We totally could fucking right on. Good change. Why not? We all need a change. You know, poor birds. You know, like I don't know how he played that game that long, that straight, that long. Like holy shit. Like I couldn't do it. I have to change up every once in a while, but maybe that's my ADD, right? Like a squirrel. You know what I mean? Like it's like oh, okay, right on, Chelsea. I get it now. Cool. So energy will have the burns, okay, and the power will be your heavy hitters. Okay, cool. Well, I'm really excited about that. I'm looking forward to playing the beta. I'm really looking forward to playing the beta. I'm hoping that the beta will give us a taste. You know, like you know, it's one of those things. Like Destiny, when I played the alpha and the beta, like I was like, fuck, I was in. I didn't care how bad the story was. Like I was in. I didn't care. You know, like it was a chance for my brother and I, because it was you know. Beta hype, absolutely beta hype. You know, like I'm sitting here and like I'm like tingling everywhere. Woo! Like just tingling. See, like I'm being a gamer girl right now. Look at me, I'm all sexy. But anyways, like yeah, like it's gonna be July 18th. That's when we're gonna have her. That's when shit's gonna drop. And that's right. I can't wait to try it out. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, well, anybody who's in the stream right now, I see there's 7 of you. We're talking about Destiny 2 right now. Is there any subclass or class that you guys want to try out first? What is the one class you're like really excited for? For me, is it the warlocks that have the staff, or is that the hunters? Because I know the Titans have the shield, but I'm not sure which. Is it who has the staff? And they swing and they go through and like, you know, Darth Maul. I just caught it. Hunter has the staff. I'm excited for that. I want to try that out. Yeah, like I'm a big Darth Maul fan. Okay, like and the whole double-bladed lightsaber, right? And like that shit is gonna mindfuck me. I know it will. And nickname is Pole Dancer. You have no idea, Charles. You have no idea. just throw in the 50s. 50s, because $5 bills mean nothing to me. But yeah, no, that's That's awesome. Pole dancer. Wicked. Yeah, I can make that work. I can make that work for sure. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, no, I think that'd be pretty awesome. Like, just having that opportunity to play that character. Like, maybe I might like the Hunter again. You see, it was funny because when I first started playing, I was a Titan. I'm always the tank character because, well, number one, I can't jump worth a shit, and number two, Kevin's always the one that instead we need glitter instead of confetti. Yeah, do I have glitter? Yeah, let me check it out. Hey, give me a second and see if I got glitter. Let's see what I got here. I don't know if I got glitter or not, but we'll definitely give it a shot. And it might have to load or something again here. It might take a bit. Oh, it's connecting. Don't take forever to load. But anyways, oh, there, PlayStation app is connecting. All right, let's go. Let's go into it. It takes a bit. Oh, now loading. It takes a little bit. But anyways, yeah. Glitter for the pole dancer. Yeah, you know, like, yeah, like you said, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy shit, right? And that'd be pretty neat, like, because I like that whole, like, I watched the play, what do you call it, the gameplay videos, and they were moving, like, and he was on, like, a bridge or something, and I was just like, that is fucking insane, like, that is so cool. And they totally, that sold me. That sold me right there. That totally sold me. It looked really cool. It was amazing, and it had a lot of, like, just like the Titan shield. I don't even know what the fucking then what is the Warlock got? What does the Warlock get? You know, I don't even think I've seen that one. Now it just kind of hit me. I just had one of those moments. You know, mind blown, right? Just out of here. So I don't know which one it has. Because I know the shield is for the Titan. Is it a sword? Yeah, but why would they fucking give him a sword? Everyone has swords anyways. Are we not getting swords back? Are we not getting swords back? Well, that sucks. I hope we do. Because, I mean, I never used them very often, but they were very effective when you did use them. That's kind of too bad. I wouldn't mind. Sword, really? Warlock gets the throw flaming swords. Oh, so it's like, wow. Okay, well that's cool. Okay, well I'll have to go look it up because I never seen anything on the Warlock. Only seen the Titan shield and the Hunters. This is me, Dawnblade. Oh, okay, Dawnblade. Is that what it's called? Pole dancer. Fuck. You know, that's gonna be awesome when you're like, hey, I'm gonna pull out the pole dancer. Guys, back up. You know, like, holy wow. You know, pulling that one out. That's pretty crazy. Come on. I hate my phone. Now loading. Let's go. Let's load. But okay, the Dawnblade. Right on. I'm gonna have to go watch some videos on that maybe in a little bit here. I like I said, I have not seen anything on the Warlock. I've only seen the Titan and the Hunter. I really thought that Warlock had the arc pole dancing thing going on. That, you know, instead of the shield, you know. So, but yeah, no, that's pretty cool though. That I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what the submachine gun. Well, there was one gun on there that kind of was like, it was like a ball, and it had like little rockets shooting out of it. I think I saw. See, I haven't watched a lot of videos on it just because I don't want to get too fucking hyped up over it. New sword, Titan modified shield, and Hunter arc staff. Oh, okay, cool. I did see the shield and I did see the arc staff. I'm gonna have to, like I say, I'm gonna have to take a look and see what the. Hey Ed, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? We're talking about Destiny 2. We're hanging out, just talking about Destiny 2 and what class, if you're getting Destiny 2, what class would you like to play? And why? Kind of our conversation here. But yeah, no, I'm like I say, I'm looking forward to the beta. I just hope they don't let me down. You know, Hunter, you like the pole dancer? That's gonna be kind of cool. Like I said, the Hunter's kind of where I'm kind of going with that too. I was never good with the Hunter in the original Destiny. The jumping was too weird for me. That thing, just yeah, it wasn't my thing. I suck at jumping when I can float and have a little bit of control like the Titan. But well, what was your guys' favorite gun in the first year? What exotic, legendary, and regular? Do you guys have a favorite? Does anyone have a favorite? You see, I'll give you mine. I'll give you mine. And okay, for my special, because you like it's looking as power ups. Hey, that's awesome. Mida multi-tool. You see, for me, come on. Oops. My main gun that I really liked was like for my primary. The gun that I used quite a bit was I really liked the Hawkmoon. In the beginning, the Hawkmoon was awesome. I really liked that gun. And then later on, I got the I found out that I was using the the one that Birds always talks about. Fucking hate that, but I can't remember shit. It was an exotic auto rifle that shoots lightning. That was cool because that was always a really cool gun to always have with you on Arcburn and stuff like that. Stupid. See, my brother liked the Thorn, the Zelo. Thank you. Yeah, Supercell, the Zelo. See, I'll never remember that again. You know what? We're gonna have this conversation 2 weeks from now, and I'll forget the name of it again. But the Zelo Supercell was a great gun, and because I liked using it during Arcburn, and it was awesome. My favorite primary or my favorite secondary weapon has to be the LDR. I don't care what anybody says. That sniper rifle was my favorite gun of all time. It shoots like a freaking scout rifle, and I had Firefly and explosive rounds on it, and it was awesome. And it was like boom, 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 boom. I love that. It was, and I could shoot all over the place, and I still hit shit, you know. And of course, you all know my favorite freaking heavy was, of course, the Thunderlord. Again, most underrated gun in the entire game as far as I'm concerned. I like that. Like before they buffed it, eh? I don't know if you guys remember that, but that whole like, and it was always on target. Like you could shoot the fly off the back of a Cabal's ass on it. You know, like when a Cabal farts, right? You know what I mean? You could shoot the fart right off of them. Like it was awesome. Loved it. It was awesome. That was a good gun. That was one of my favorites. What's your guys' favorite? Obviously, you ran, Charles, you ran the, for anyone who wants tidbit of knowledge, LDR stands for long distance relationship. Well, you know what? I've been in a couple of those, and I happen to like them because something this sexy can't just be in one place, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's a great gun. And I really like that LDR. It was a really cool gun. But what about you guys? One of my favorite supers. Let me see. I don't know if I really have a super. It's a sniper rifle. Well, no kidding, eh? Long distance relationship with somebody's skull cap, right? You know what I'm saying? Why in the fuck does this app not work all the time? Please load and let's get going here. What was my favorite super? I don't really know, actually. Well, I was the Titan, and I used the Warlock quite a bit. I want to say the Arc, the Warlock had, but you know what? That came in handy during like PvP. You know, that was really cool then. But hey, Ted K, how's it going again? But what I really liked was the Titan's hammers was really cool. I thought that like during PvE, like that was a really cool super to have. And for the hunter, I did like the golden gun. Golden gun was it called? Yeah, golden gun for the hunter, especially during PvP, because I sucked at PvP, as you guys can tell when we were joking around about like our stats and stuff, and it was just like, yeah, no, but I could kill people from a distance in a heartbeat, you know. I'm not the best PvP player in the entire world. I will be the first to admit that. And you know, Talking about Destiny, the original Destiny. There, 10K. Favorite special has to be the Tesla. Tesla, I fucking forgot about that gun. That was a good gun too. The Sleeper is your favorite heavy, and the Void Walker. Ah, yeah, the Void Walker. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, those are pretty good ones too. See, I like the Tesla in. I like switching it out when we're doing the prison, and when the ball thing is fucking shooting out all the little balls, and you're like, I like saying balls. It's funny when I say balls. Anyways, and you're shooting it with the. Well, yeah, have a good one, 10K. Take her easy, bud. And it's always good to see you coming back. And but yeah, because like when you needed the orbs, I could produce a lot of them. Eh? I thought that was really. And when we were playing in the Crota, was it Crota? When and I was able to make what 8 Bala. That's right, baby, Bala. And I was able to make, like 8 orbs to help out, get everybody healed up and stuff like that before we went and fought Crota. Like, that was helpful. I thought so anyways. Get everybody super right away and everybody can, that Tesla really works out really good. And you're a douchebag. And, I might have to try and put this on my tablet, this thing, because it's a pain in my ass. But, yeah, exactly. And it seemed to really work out well for us. And it was definitely not a detriment. No, it was a huge help. And just one second, I gotta just turn my TV up because I'm gonna lose you. There we go. Oh, it's sitting down. Oh, I dropped the flag. Get the flag back up there. There we go. It's back up. Anyways, and like, yeah, like it definitely is a big help, especially when you have people that like suck like me at Crota and whatever. I'm not the best player, and I'm not gonna lie. And I know you guys pulled me through a lot of that shit. And but like, I mean, I love it how you guys always included me and stuff like that. And my brother was amazing at that shit. He was always the one that's like, well, I'll try fucking doing the sword. I'll try doing the jumping and shit like that. And I'm like yeah, I'm here. Do you guys need a gun? I'm like a tank in all those kind of games. Like I'm just another rifle. That's how I look at it. And I make people laugh, and that's what it's all about. Working together as a team and being part of that is something that I have to give Destiny a lot of fucking credit for. I met a lot of really good people playing that game, and making lifelong friends and shit like that. And I think that's what all video games should be all about. They should stop fucking making crappy fucking games and start fucking looking at the communities that they're going to try and build. The bottom line, the dollar is fine, but if you can get a game that everyone's going to play and is more than willing to drop maybe a little bit on DLC here and there, and and have a positive community. I mean, that's why some of these games that are lasting so long, like what is it, RuneQuest or some shit like that, where the graphics are fucking terrible. I mean, I've watched Twitter players playing that stupid game for a long time, just watching like when they're doing like the Twitch fuck ups, or yeah, Twitch fuck ups. There's a lot of those guys still playing that game, and it looks terrible. RuneScape, no, that's the board game, Oh, you guys head out. That's fine. Hey, no problem. Hey, I'm glad you guys were here, and I'm glad we had a conversation. And you guys, hey, peace out. Forever friends. And thanks for being part of the community, and thanks for being friends with me and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I just want you guys to both know that. And go have a sandwich for me. That's freaking awesome. And you guys have a great day, and hopefully later on we'll see you or talk to you. And if you guys do go do Crota tomorrow or tonight or whatever it is, kick its fucking ass all over the place. And hope you guys have a great night. And Chelsea, it's Corey without the E. Just saying. Spelt my name wrong. But yeah, so no. Is there anything else anybody else wants to talk about? That was Chelsea and Roy that want to talk about Destiny. Is there anything anybody else wants to talk about while I'm here? Talk about Canada. Talk about where I live, where we are. We'll talk about relationships. I hate them, but I have a great relationship now. And yeah, so shoot me. I will for sure, Roy. Thank you very much. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I look forward to saying Happy 4th of July to you guys. I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe I'll put an American flag, like I said, right here somewhere. You know, and we'll do an you know, Happy 4th of July for all the people that are out there that are a part of my community, or our community, sorry. And yeah, kick ass. Have a great lunch, you guys. And lots of love. I see we've got 3 people still kind of hanging out. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? I'm here. We can talk, or I can shut down the stream. I can go to sleep because yeah, I got to work night shift, but I'm here. And yeah. Yeah, you're still cheesy. Yeah, Chels, I love you. You're awesome. You are cheesy though, aren't you? You guys get a slow clap because I can't do fucking special things on you with my fucking app because it sucks. Now loading. So, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Please drop a line. Give me a line. Because I really don't know what there is to talk about. I might do a Battlefront stream a little bit later on because I've got that request from one of my faithful followers who follows me quite close. Drop me a line. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm more than willing to chat. Is there anything? Drop me a line. I'm here just hanging out on Canada Day, and I got to work night shift tonight. I'm trying to get my app going, and it's not. So yeah, please, if you're watching and stuff like that, and you're enjoying what you're seeing, please subscribe to Canadian Gamer Dad Fab. If you have a couple bucks you want to throw my way, go to Patreon, subscribe there as well. I'm building up my community, and it's starting to really kind of take off in the last little while. I'm really blown away at my followers. So you know, if not, that's cool too. I'm gonna make it. I don't make money doing this. I would love to, but it's just not it's not in the books right now. I'm here just to hang out with you guys and stream some games and see what everybody likes to watch. It seems like everyone's kind of falling off the map here. But yeah. But anyways, maybe I'll call her a day, or oh, maybe not. There's another person that just kind of joined in here. Like I say, please drop a thing. What do you guys want to talk about? Talk about video games. Talk about Canada Day. We talk about diversity. We talk about whatever you want. Let me know. I'll give you till 2 minutes and 14 seconds there on the time clock. If there's nothing else to talk about, I'll shut her down, and I'll be back on again soon. And hopefully everybody has a happy Canada Day. And you know, we'll definitely you know, hang out again soon, hopefully. I look forward to hanging out with everybody. This is a lot of fun for me. I'm totally enjoying this. So, but yeah, and so I'm gonna call her, I guess. Sorry, whoever's watching. I need something to talk about. So, anyways, I'm gonna call her unless you guys have something else to say. Drop me a line. Happy Canada Day to you guys. And please, I see somebody else has joined up. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Drop what you want to talk about. We'll talk about it. If not, I'm gonna fly and take a couple minutes myself here. I need to go have a shower. I feel gross. So, but yeah. We talked about a lot of things today. Wow, that was crazy. We had a great conversation. That was a lot of fun. Talked about Canada Day. We talked about why. We talked about Star Wars. That was another good thing because I got a big collection. Check out my Star Wars collection. It's on my channel. There's a video on it. So I'm going to go here. And hopefully we'll see you really soon. Please subscribe. Come and check out my streams. I do a lot of different streams. And let's keep everything positive. Get out there, do something nice for somebody. Happy Canada Day again. And, you know, please be safe out there, you guys. And lots of love from Canadian Gamer Dad. Talk to you guys later.